Alright, my favorite people, we're here to talk about Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Giant monsters, all out attack. That is a title and a half. It's right there. It is... like... Jesus Christ, that's a long-ass title. Um... It's like, hey babe, we gonna go watch Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, all out attack? I mean, sure. It just seems so silly. Like as a title, just like Jesus Christ, do we have to call it that long? It's a bit long, isn't it? It's a bit much. Yeah. So it is a long ass title. It's a movie. It's not. One of those things where I'm like, I enjoyed it, but I don't remember it much, which, yeah, it's not great for a kaiju film. It's got some good moments in it, but I'm just like, there's some human parts in it, and I barely remember them. I'm just gonna scroll through the film while I'm talking about it. But yeah. I'm not a fan of the human side plot in this, which I think is generally because like monster battles are kind of a bit one and the same. There's the human element in it is largely forgettable. It's kind of like this documentary crew who kind of document Godzilla. I don't know. There's something about this one that just doesn't appeal to me as much as like. At least the next one, which I've already watched, is Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, which I think establishes the human plot really well. And I really like that one. I think this one's directed by the same guy who did a lot of the Gamera trilogy. That's the one. Let me double check. I'm not going mad. It's not the next one that I'm actually talking about. No, yeah. He directed a lot of the Gamera trilogy. And the Death Note films. Well, at least what 1 and 2, not the spin-off one. That's a nice connection. But yeah, it's just. I guess the kids trying to drown a dog. So obviously they end up dead, which is good. Because fuck those kids, not literally. Yeah, I don't know, the human plot just doesn't grab me in this, innit? Though I do like... So Godzilla is basically... In this one, Godzilla is possessed by the souls of those who died in World War II. Which is badass. Honestly, that is quite possibly one of the baddest... like stories for Godzilla to have, is he's possessed by the souls of like those who died in World War II, and he's got like these clear eyes. He's got like no pupils. It's like, this is cool Godzilla. So Kaiju side, it's great. It is honestly just that's great. The Kaiju side, it is perfect. I can't fault it there. Honestly, there's no faults. You have a Kaiju side, so you have... So, yeah, I did mention Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, also appearing in this film, who doesn't get a title credit because they die like a bitch, is Baragon. Godzilla fights Baragon pretty early on in the film, and yeah, dies like a bitch. It's basically... It dies like a bitch. So you think it's like... Yeah, you think because they've got Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, you think they're all like teaming up. It's like, no, they're teaming up against Godzilla. So, but most of the end battle, spoilers, is Godzilla versus Mothra and King Ghidorah, which is cool. Like I said, the final battle in this is just it's beautiful, it's great, and so basically. Godzilla attacks Ghidorah. They like ends up not accidentally. I think Mothra basically flies in to take the hit, and his spirit is kind of passed on to Ghidorah, who then forms King Ghidorah. But yeah, there's a lot of... It takes a while for this movie to get started, and there's a lot of human side plot, which, honestly, you could probably cut them out. Okay. There's a lot in this film you're like, and cut, and cut, and cut that, and cut that, and cut that, and I've cut that, and it was just like, there's a lot of the human side plots that I'm just like, they're just not necessary. It's just, I don't know. I think this film suffers from that, personally, is the human side plots are largely forgettable. You have, like, a suicidal guy who basically discovers a King Ghidorah, who's, yeah, is kind of there, but not really. I mean, it's just there to, like, they constantly, early on in the film, they constantly cut to him to be like, "Whoa, Ghidorah," and it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, could be cut. You have a lot of army people, which is normal for a Godzilla film, well, at least later on in the Godzilla films, there's army people just kind of watching on. But I don't remember half of what goes on there. And then, yeah, you have the kind of reporters who were there. I don't know. There's some parts of it I like, but yeah, no. Oh, I forgot about that. I was watching stuff and I'm like, oh, the company is called BS Digital. No one from Toho chatted to any English speakers to maybe just run that past them, see what they thought, because yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, and there's some CGI in this film, like some missile stuff is like a little bit shaky. Like you had it in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, but I don't think it was bad. There's some stuff in this I'm like, it's not great. It's early on in the film and it's pretty forgettable. But yeah, honestly, I love the kaiju battles in this film, but I don't think there's really much else I like about it. Yeah, and basically all the kaiju stuff is good. You could probably cut out the human plot because I'm just like, yeah. I think I've rambled enough, really. Yeah, it's a short one because I'm just like, it's not a lot to this film. I'm like, I like. Oh, I could talk about the ending. So spoilers. King Ghidorah beats Godzilla, though they do show like Godzilla's beating heart. So I'm not sure if they did do a direct sequel to this, how they would have handled that. Could Godzilla just regrow? Or would they do kind of a Mechagodzilla type thing where they just shove that heart into some other creature and then have other stuff fight? But I guess you can't really have a film without Godzilla, so yeah, I'm not sure how they would have done a direct sequel to this film. But like I said, Godzilla is cool. Mothra, cool. King Ghidorah, cool. Baragon, there. Other than that, yeah, it's not my favourite. But like I said, kaiju battles are pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I literally forgot. Like, the reporter is like the daughter of an army guy. That's why the army guy. Yeah. It's nice, but yeah, it's not great. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to put the disc away now. And later on tonight, we're going to be watching... oh, wait, no. Sorry. I've already watched the next film here. This is the film we're going to put on YouTube next week, which will be Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I'm going to watch the last two Millennium Era films tonight. Which will be very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, but for now I say, live long and prosper, and hopefully I'll see you for my next video, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.